Hey guys, I'm Jeff Martinez from the Track Shack.
And I'm Alex Morrow with Resolute Running. Jeff, this week we're talking about heart rate and heart rate training. A lot of my clients come in and say, do you offer heart rate training? Do you recommend heart rate training? I know a lot of your customers come in looking for heart rate training devices. So let's kind of start there. What do you offer in heart rate training, and tell us about some of the new innovative products.
Well, we carry two products, or two companies, Timex and TomTom. Timex has the simple running watch that has a heart rate monitor strap that transmits to the watch. TomTom offers the same thing on a GPS. We also carry a separate heart rate monitor strap that is Bluetooth enabled. And so if you carry your phone, then you can actually sync it with your phone, use an app like Map My Run or Runkeeper, and track your heart rate through that.
Cool.
And then you also have the new Myo technology, which is an LED built into the back of a GPS from TomTom. So you can actually get heart rate straight from your wrist and not have to worry about wearing that strap.
That's pretty cool, and there's no chafing, and although I do look sexy in that strap, so what do you tell you? Okay, so now you've gone out and bought this device. The next step is to determine your maximum heart rate. Everything you do, all your training zones are based off of that maximum heart rate. There's a couple ways to do it. You've probably heard of the old methods of 220 minus my age is my max heart rate. That formula has been debunked. So don't rely on that. I would much rather you go out and do a physical test to get your max heart rate. How did you determine yours?
Well, I did mine on a spin bike. I went to a class, my heart rate was gradually increasing throughout the class. It spiked a couple of times, and then at the end of that workout, I just went after it.
Gotcha.
And got to where I was dying basically, and so I knew that was my max heart rate. I couldn't go any harder.
The method I used is I ran for 10-15 minutes as a warm-up. I found a very big hill where I could do 2-minute repeats on it. I did 3 of those, and on that last 2-minute repeat, it was all out, and it was it's a gut buster. Mm-hmm. Your heart rate is spiked, and you have that information. For the sake of brevity, we're not going to go over all of that information, but once you have that max heart rate, you can determine your training zones. And if you'll go to resoluterunning.com, I'll have several articles there for you guys to check that out. Really neat stuff, but before we go, there's a race coming up this weekend I hope you'd talk about.
Yeah, man, you got the Magic City Mile. It's starting to finish right in front of the store. It's a great race, and I think you know a little bit about it.
As a race director, I might know a little bit about it. The cool thing is how often do you get to run a mile? Mm-hmm. A nice little warm up, you run a mile, you're done. A nice little cool down. You're not training for a half marathon or a 5K or anything crazy. It's a fast field, it's family friendly, so whether you're fast or you're bringing your children in the stroller, everybody's welcome, and there's a festival afterwards as well.
Yeah, the shop will be open for a couple hours there.
Nice. So Track Shack is a big supporter of this, and it benefits the Bell Center, and it's an amazing program. So that information is also on resoluterunning.com. We'd love to have you come out. Unless you have anything else.
All good.
I'm done as well. We'll see you next week.